Within the Letchworth Village, several abandoned dormitories can be found. They once held numerous patients seeking comfort, but they were forgotten and left to their fate. Reports of inhumane treatment and medical experiments cast a dark shadow over Letchworth Village. Patients were used as test subjects for polio, and many perished due to the experimentation. As we explored these abandoned buildings, all of them shared the same layout. However, some revealed themselves to be more destroyed than others. We observed concave floors, collapsed roofs, and cluttered rooms in some of them. A lingering question remains. Are there still spirits roaming the halls? Were we able to communicate with the souls who once resided here? Or have they finally moved on? Are there any spirits that would like to communicate with us? You can use this device that's making this noise. You can use the antenna to try to communicate with us. The device, it won't harm you. It just allows us to be able to communicate with you. So please feel free to communicate with this device. It won't harm you. It allows us to hear you. If that was you trying to speak with us, please feel free to use this device. We can hear you. If you was able to communicate with us, I'd like to say thank you. We're gonna move on now. I'm sorry that you passed away. If your spirit still lingers in this building, I'm sorry you passed away. But we're gonna go now. Feel free to use this device to communicate with us. It won't harm you, it just allows us to communicate with you. There's also a cat toy. Feel free to play with the cat toy if you'd like to. While we were in the second dormitory, I decided to use my equipment in a different way. As we explored the building, I left a camera to monitor the S-Box. Occasionally, you'll see pop-ups displaying what the camera captured from the S-Box while we were away. Is there anyone who would like to communicate with us? Please feel free to use the device that's back over there. If you are speaking with us, I'd like to say thank you. Thank you for communicating with us. It may be a little bit hard to communicate with us, but thank you. Did you used to live here? Did you used to sleep here? Was this your home? Is this where you and every other patient that used to reside in this village used to sleep here? Do you like what has happened to your home? Do you like the graffiti? The decay? The walls being destroyed? If you have been communicating with us, I'd like to say thank you. I'm sorry that you passed away, but we're going to move on now. So thank you again. If there are any spirits in this dormitorium, please feel free to communicate with us. We're not here to harm you, and these devices will not harm you as well. Please feel free to communicate with us. It allows us to hear you, and allows you to talk to us. So feel free to use these devices. If there are any spirits in this place, and you would like to show yourself to us, please feel free to give us a knock something over, knock the cactoids over. Don't be afraid. Wait, was that Dad or Papa? What was this? Was that you whistling? Are you the one whistling? Wait, that's that? Yeah, that's twice, right? Thank you. If you are communicating with us, we can hear your whistles. It's doing two whistles. If you're the one whistling, what is your name? It keeps whistling. Do you have a name? Do you like whistling? It keeps whistling. Wait, I don't know. Is that... I'm not too sure. He keeps whistling. Are you a little kid? Are you a little kid that passed away in this dormitorium? We hear you. We can hear your whistling. Thank you. Don't be afraid with us. We're only here to explore and see if we can communicate with you. Because we didn't get that in the other ones. Just in this one. I don't even know what number this is. Because this... Hello? I don't know. Maybe? I don't know. what's this, number 4 that we've gone to? So that whistle sound that's been heard throughout the video is intriguing to me because I've used the S-Box several times before, and this was the first time I heard that sound. The S-Box does emit certain sounds and I've been picking up on them. However, that whistle sound is the first time I hear it. That's why it's intriguing to me at the time when I was there. It could be something, it could be nothing. Maybe that's how some patients back then who couldn't speak were able to communicate through a whistle sound. Alright, we're gonna go now. If you have been communicating with us, I want to say thank you. I'm sorry that you passed away. And we're good. And thank you again. We're gonna move on now. So goodbye. Oh. Thank you again for whistling. Because we heard you whistling. So thank you again if that was you. If there are any spirits in this building, this dormitorium, please feel free to speak with us. And if you have been speaking with us, thank you. You can use these devices that are placed down on either room to speak with us. Don't be afraid. These devices will not harm you. They will not harm you. It just allows us to speak with you. No, it allows you to speak with us, and we can hear you. Do you like us being here? Do you like people being here? In your home, the place you used to live at? If you would like to present yourself to us, please feel free. Give us a knock, a sound, anything. Anything will be appreciated. Hey, that's what it sounds like. I think it's the same. Are you the same spirit that's been following us? Who's been whistling? But that one sounded like it had an echo. Hey, you, shut up. No, I'm kidding. Thank you. If you've been whistling, if you're the one whistling, and you're the one who's been following us, thank you. You mean no harm, but thank you for whistling. I heard something else. It had like a deep voice. Who's the person speaking to us? Are you in this room right now? The one whistling, are you in this room? Do you have a message that you would like to say? Yo, that's why you need another camera to capture that. No, I was pointing this way, and you were behind me. That's why you need another camera. As much as I want to believe this was something paranormal, after reviewing the GoPro footage, While fast forwarding the footage, the GoPro was slowly leaning back on its own, due to it not being placed on a flat, stable surface. There's a possibility that it was eventually going to fall on its own. From the moment it was placed down to when it fell over, it took around 16 minutes. That moment when it fell, I just felt fear crawl up my right leg. It scared both my brother and I. Let me know what you all think. Was it paranormal or not? If that was you who knocked over the camera, can you do it again? Can you please knock over the camera again? Yo, that scared me too. May you please knock over that camera again. Don't be afraid. You can knock it over, it's fine. Don't worry, it's fine to knock it over. Let's look away. Don't look at it. I think we can go. Yeah. No. The thing is, like, for something like that to happen, they have to use a lot of energy. So they won't have enough energy to do it again. Was it the one with the deep voice that knocked over the camera? Or is it the one whistling? Here we go. Thank you. We're gonna go now. We're gonna leave you here. Please, we're gonna leave and move on. So thank you once again. Goodbye. If there are any spirits that would like to communicate with us, please feel free to do so. Anyone who would like to communicate with us, please feel free to do so. We mean you no harm. We're just here to explore and have the opportunity to communicate with you. Use that device that's on the table, on the trash bin. Use that device to speak with us. If you want to show your presence to us by playing with the cat toy, knocking down one of our equipment, please feel free to do so. We mean you no harm. We're only here to explore and see if we can capture evidence. Huh? What happened? Do you have a name? Do you have a name? May you please tell us your name? We don't mean you no harm. Don't be afraid of us. Do you like people being here? Walking around your home? May you show us a sign that you're here, a knock on the wall. Can you open a drawer or something? When exploring the 5th dormitory, it seemed that the whistle sound we were hearing in the last dormitories was gone for good. We did get some good responses when listening to the playback of the GoPro watching the S-Box. If you're communicating with us, thank you. We can't hear you. I know this used to be a village for the mentally disabled. I know you can't speak well, If you have been speaking with us, I'd like to say thank you. We're gonna go now. We're gonna leave you and let you be at peace. Upon reaching the 6th dormitory, we didn't get much from the S-box, just some inaudible noises, but nothing similar to earlier, no whistle sounds and no discernible words. Sometimes you'll experience activity and other times you won't. That's something I appreciate about the paranormal. They will show their presence when they feel like it. Can you show yourself to us by giving us a knock, a whistle, a knock on the door, the walls? You can throw something if you want, a rock. Anything will be appreciated. I'm sorry that you passed away and your home is in this state. Is there any last words you would like to say before we leave? Alright, this is goodbye. So long. As our investigation through the abandoned dormitories comes to an end, we carry with us the memories of this eerie exploration. While we did have a frightening experience that seemed paranormal, we're not entirely sure it was. Do the spirits of the patients still wander these buildings? Do they need saving? Or is there something more than just the mere patients that wander here? Until next time, farewell.